While Alex was turning down the heat under the kettle in the kitchen, he glanced at his watch. It was 12:41 a.m. His daughter, Zoe, had fallen asleep half an hour ago. The house was silent, too silent. He had been a single father for 3 years. Zoe was only 3 when he separated from his wife. Now she was 6, and she had become quieter, more careful. Despite his fatigue, Alex went to check on his daughter, as he did every night. But that night, as soon as he opened the door, a small voice came from the darkness. "No, please, don't." Alex's heart ached. Zoe, with her eyes closed, was tossing in her bed. "It's mine, no, don't take it," she whimpered. Alex sat beside her and gently touched her shoulder. "Baby, wake up." When Zoe opened her eyes and saw her father, she hugged him tightly, silent. The next night, Alex listened through a baby monitor. At 1:00 a.m. he heard it again. "Please no, I'll be good." It was the same sad plea. This wasn't just a bad dream. The next morning, he made an appointment with a child psychologist, Dr. Anna Bennett. In private, she told Alex, "Zoe may be under the influence of repressed trauma. Repeating these words in her sleep is likely a sign of something she can't express while awake." "But I'm always with her," Alex said. "And her relationship with her mother?" Dr. Bennett asked. Alex explained that after the divorce, Zoe's mother, Linda, had moved away. Their monthly visits were often postponed. Later, while packing Zoe's backpack, Alex found a crumpled drawing. It showed a tall, angry-looking figure and a small, crying girl next to it. Anxiety crept inside him. 3 months later, Alex agreed to a visit between Zoe and Linda. When Zoe returned an hour later, she was silent, her eyes empty. That night, her nightmare was worse. "No, please, don't take him," she cried out in her sleep. Alex's heart froze. The next day, he went back to Dr. Bennett. He knew he couldn't wait any longer. That night, he lay down next to his daughter. When the whispering began, he took her hand. "Who is it, my daughter? Who is scaring you?" Zoe opened her eyes, pale and afraid. "That man, at Mommy's house," she whispered. "He's mean. He yells at me and takes my toys. He says if I tell Mommy, she'll stop loving me." "Who is he?" Alex's throat tightened. "Uncle Ken," Zoe whispered. "Linda says I have to get used to him, but I don't want to." Icy anger boiled in Alex's veins. He hugged his daughter tightly. "I will protect you, no matter what." At dawn, he called Linda. "Who is Uncle Ken?" "It's my fiancé," Linda said sharply. "Zoe is just shy. She'll get used to it."
"She's not shy, she's afraid."
Alex slammed his fist on the table. "I'm not letting her visit you anymore. I'll sue if I have to." Linda hung up angrily. The next morning, Alex met with a family lawyer, Elaine Davis. She reviewed the drawings and Alex's notes. "If we have more proof, like a recording and an opinion from the psychologist, we can file for temporary guardianship," she said. Alex bought a small voice recorder and put it in Zoe's backpack for her next visit with Linda. "It's like a toy," he told her, "but it can record what people say. We need to know the truth." That night, Alex listened to the recording. He heard normal conversation, then a sharp male voice. It was Ken. "Are you crying again? I told you to stop. If you don't listen, I'll take every single one of your toys away. Don't you dare tell your mother." Then Zoe's tiny whisper, "Please, no more." Alex tore off the headphones. He finally had proof. He called Elaine Davis immediately. "In this case," she said firmly, "file for temporary guardianship now. The child must be protected." When Linda heard about the lawsuit, she was furious. She came to Alex's house, pounding on the door. "You want to take Zoe from me. The man you live with is harming her," Alex said calmly. "I have proof." Alex wasn't alone. His neighbor, Susan Rogers, agreed to testify. "I saw the fear in her eyes," she said. "A child shouldn't look like that." On the day of the trial, the judge reviewed Dr. Bennett's report. The child shows clear signs of anxiety and fear associated with a man named Ken, leading to traumatic reactions. When the judge listened to the audio recording, a heavy silence fell over the courtroom. Finally, the judge read the decision. Based on the evidence, temporary custody of Zoe Miller is transferred to her biological father, Alex Miller. Ken Peterson is prohibited from approaching the child. Linda Harris is only allowed supervised visits. The tears streamed down Alex's face as Zoe threw her arms around his neck. "I won't be afraid anymore, right, Daddy?" "No, darling," he said, holding her close. "No one will ever be mean to you again." As Zoe started to heal, with the help of another psychologist, Dr. Taylor Evans, she began to express herself through playing with dolls. Alex also found support from Gail, another woman who confirmed Ken had a history of being a bully. At a supervised meeting, Linda cried. "I was scared," she admitted. "Ken threatened me. I know I should have protected her." "Your silence became her fear," Alex told her quietly. A year passed. Alex and Zoe built a new life, filled with light and love. One day, sitting in a park, Alex asked, "Zoe, how is your life now?" She looked at the sky, squinting from the sun. There used to be darkness, she said with a small smile. But now there's light inside me.